Hello, Alvin Rand here playing Farming Simulator 19 on Nowhere, Kansas, and we are attempting arguably probably the largest harvest ever in Farming Simulator, at least with the most amount of combines. And we have one, yes, if you've seen last episode, we are attempting to run 234 combines in one pass across this field. Not sure whose idea this was. I'm going to have a talk with that person. But anyway, that's what we're attempting to do here, everyone. We got, 17 or so combines going here already. We only got like another 200 plus combines to get going here yet. So we're going to be working on that here this episode. We'll see once how many combines we can get rolling. We're just going to be starting combines, and we'll see once how it ends up here. I have no idea. Again, as I mentioned before when we set this up last episode, is this even going to work? I have no idea. The game might break when you start this much equipment. Who knows? It let us buy this much equipment, so that's slightly questionable right there in the first place, right? So anyway, getting course play going here. As I mentioned, we already had the course created there from last episode. We're running a 234 harvesters on this course here. So yes, that's a lot of setup going on here. It's actually going, fairly smoothly so far. Oh, this one's going to lock up pretty good, though. Oh, that wasn't too bad. So, yeah, we had it a couple times. A couple of the harvesters last episode, and we got them going. They really, whoa, made the game pause there for a moment. And most of them here are just, momentary. That's not too bad. I'm not going to complain about that, right? But, okay, so just got to make sure we keep track of the numbers here. Watch them. And we'll see what happens here. I'll show you folks the map here in a moment as well. Get these combines going here. I think we're almost out of combines in this group. And then we'll be moving on down to the next group. I have no idea if I've got the combines spaced out semi-properly. Again, when we bought, I went down about the clip distance there, called it good. And we do have a few extra combines. I kind of did that on purpose. That way, we just make sure we had enough. And in addition to that, we do have, I know there's for sure 8 of them over on another field. I think that's all we have as far as I know, just 8 on the other field there. So we got a grand total, I think, is 245 combines I have? If I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure I have 245 of these combines here at the moment. John Deere S790s. So, yes. 245 combines. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Let's see, this was 95, right? Good thing we can use the mouse wheel for getting that number. If we had to click that every time, there's probably no way I would consider doing this. Oh, there it goes. That one locked up for just a little bit longer, didn't it? We got one in the front here. Let me get this one here first. And as I kind of suspected as well, but I'm probably not going to be able to get all the combines on the field at once, at least not the way I'm doing it. If I probably had them all lined up in tab order and lined up and ready to go on the field, I probably could. Ooh, we're going to have a situation over there? Yeah, we're going to have a situation over there, aren't we? Yeah. Just because of the way they're starting on the field there, Courseplay needs to knock out that stupid backing up nonsense. I don't know who thought that was a great idea, but yeah, Courseplay backing up, oh boy. Okay, anyway, back to loading courses here. Like I was saying, if I had them in tab order, so just tab, drive course, I could probably get them going pretty quick, everyone. But the fact that we're, having to load the course, set the settings, yeah, that's, no, we're not going to be able to probably get them all on the field at the same time. But we are going to be running this many combines across the field, so I think we're down to 94, right? Yep, locking up the game here again. Yeah, boy. We're going to have another altercation over there. It looks like we are. Yes, we most definitely are. Come on, Courseplay. Because the lead combine there is too easy dinking around, frickin' backing up. That's the problem here. Yeah, oops. There, get back on the field. See, that combine there was plenty far away if this combine here would get going and stop the tomfoolery nonsense of attempting to back up and just whatever. Anyway, okay, so what do we got here? 4 more combines to get going? No, 3 more. 3 more here in this section. Maybe I better be a little slower about this or something, because otherwise I'm going to have to keep fixing it. See what he's doing over there? He's messing around. Yeah. Okay, so far I can't even see the combines here. Oh boy. Come on, Courseplay. Yeah, let's go. There we go. As I've said before, when Courseplay didn't used to do that badly before, and I don't know if that's just something to do with the 16x map here, but I don't even remember it being that bad on this map before with that either. Seems to be something in the newer version here that's causing Courseplay to really lock up when you tell it to drive the course. I don't know what that is, but that's kind of annoying. There we go. And what are we down to? 91? 91. Okay. Only 91 more combines to go here on the left side. And then we got to get that many more plus more going on the right-hand side of the course here yet. Yeah, well, I don't know whose idea this was, but oh my. This is getting to be a mite ridiculous here. I'm going to be curious to see how many combines we can actually get going here this episode. And it's probably going to be somewhat dependent on how derpy Courseplay is here. We'll have to see once here. Hopefully, Courseplay can knock out the crashing nonsense here. That would be ideal. Anyway, showing you folks the map there. There's what the map looks like. Of course, this is the group of harvesters we got going last episode. Not quite 20 of them there. And we're up to, there should be 32, no, 30 of them going now. Should be about 30 of them. Because there was 30 combines in that group over there, so... And each group has roughly 15 combines. I probably really should wait for those to see. Stop it, Courseplay. Drive. Go. Stop the nonsense. Put on brakes. Yeah, I'm going to have to wait just a moment here while these catch up. Looks like I probably should have had these spaced down a little bit further. I kind of figured that, because again, I had like 30 of them in the first group there, so that first group had the most amount of combines. So we'll wait just a moment here. See if I can get in one of these here. There we go. Hey, come on, it's not going to let me in the combine. Come on now. In the combine. Really? Okay, fine. We'll go to this one. There we go. Yeah, that's probably going to need to be... Well, that's actually going to work out about right, probably. Let's get Courseplay loaded up here, ready to go. So that way, once that one clears... Looks like he's... Yeah, he's going to clear that one there. Nice. We're going to be down to 90 here now. 90 of them. First waypoint, drive the course. Well, once that one's out of the way. Wonder how the frame rate's looking. Oof. Wow. That went down fast. Yeah, we went from running 60 here. That was something that actually amazed me. Everyone, 245 combines I purchased here, and the frame rate was still hovering, right around 60. I was like, oh, that's actually not bad. So I didn't think we would be that bad on the frame rate here once we started running, but it might be changing now. Wait a minute, not this side. I want to get in this side of the combine. There we go. Okay, let's go. We got to get more combines going. That might be the problem we run into. Although, we had 64 cotton harvesters going here once. I don't think we should have a problem getting more than 64, I wouldn't think. Or at least 64, I should say. Unless harvesting well, soybeans in this case is more resource intensive. I don't know. Maybe it is. Not sure. Really not sure on that. Oh, can't get through there. Okay. Yeah, I can definitely feel the frame rate lagging now. Something kicked in there like a moment ago that really slowed it down all of a sudden. I'm not sure why that was. Oh well. I'll make the best of it, see what happens here. As I said before, I've obviously never ran... Well, we've ran this many combines before. And, well, it's getting close to the limit here. Getting close. Actually, we might have exceeded it. Hard to say. Am I at 88? Yeah, I think I'm at 88, right? Pretty sure once we get this row of combines going here, we'll definitely have exceeded any record I have set in the past here for number of combines I have ran. I'm not sure if anyone has ran more than that or not, but... let's see once here. 87. Yeah, looks like that was the right spot on that one. And 86. Okay. Again, just looking at the map here, we pretty much got combines stretched out almost the entire way on the field here. Of course, that first one there should be finishing up fairly soon. Like I said, we could probably get all of them going on the field if I had them set up in tab order with them set up in course plate, ready to go. So all you had to do is drive course, drive course, drive course. We could probably make that happen then, everyone, but yeah, that would be a lot more work, so... I mean, yes, we do have to set them up anyway, but... Going to them once, set them up once, and be done with it. Okay, 85, right? Anyway, we'll read a few comments here in a moment. Ethan was saying, so we're starting to see the concept of unmanned tractors. Maybe Courseplay is training us to operate and program these future machines. Oh boy, Ethan. Well, if that's the case there, Ethan, I think we're in serious trouble with Courseplay. Oh boy, oh boy. I think we better just surrender to our robot overlords and tell them have at it. 'Cause if we got to depend on Courseplay, yeah, we dead. But you do make a good point. Unmanned tractors seem to be the way things are definitely going. Or at least fully autonomous still being manned tractors. You know, fully autonomous, but they're still manned yet, right? Because, well, they got maybe the infield operations kind of figured out, everyone. You know, stuff like refilling cedars, stuff like that. I don't believe they've quite got that down pat as far as, you know, automation taking care of that yet, as far as I know. Or, you know, a row unit plugs up and, you know, you got to get out of the tractor, unplug a row unit, or who knows, any one of other myriad of possible potential issues that could happen, right? That, of course, has not been taken care of, so yeah, it might be a while before you see no person in the tractor yet. 84? Yeah, but gotta go check, everyone. Gotta go check. Let's see what's here. 83. Should have been 83. Okay. That 790 needs to be unloaded. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Needs to be unloaded, really? They're probably not going to be unloaded. Well, he made it to the end, though, so that might be close enough. I mean, if it misses just a little bit, oh well. Let's see what I expect. We'll probably be seeing some more of that here in a moment. So down to 8. Whoa, that's not the right way. 83. There we go. First waypoint. Drive the course. I don't know why, but Courseway doesn't seem to be locking up quite so badly here at this point for some reason. Okay, 82. Oh, come on, 82. There it is. Let's see what Sir Brandon was saying. Are you going to line them all up and combine everything in just one big row? Well, Brant, I guess you could say that. Yes, that is going to be the attempt here. We're just going to line all the combines up one big row and across the field, hopefully we go. So the entire field hopefully going to be harvested in one pass, essentially. One pass. 234 combines. Yes, I'm going to read it. 234. Let's see, 82. No, 81, right? Yes, 81. That's the big problem here. I need to make sure I get the numbers right. We're going to miss on a strip here somewhere. And then, oh boy, to try to figure out what strip we're missing. Yeah, good luck with that. Darren was saying, didn't you get 1,430 cotton bales for the last harvest? You know what? I'm not sure on that there, Darren. I never did go back and look and see how many bales I got from that harvest. That could very well be. And if that's the case, that means we actually got quite a few less bales this time around than we did the first time, which is actually kind of weird. I'm not sure why that would have been. Let's see. Joe was saying, good job. Thank you very much for that. 790 is slipping. Uh-oh. What you doing there, Courseplay? What are you doing? Do I even want to go check? Probably not. Probably not. Nope, we're going to the right. We're going the wrong way. Need to be the left. First waypoint. Drive the course. Let's see. So we're somewhere around, what, 37? No, it'll be 38 combines running here at this point. I want 38 combines if my math is correct. Could be about 45 of them running here once we get this last group going. Which is still a very respectable number, if you ask me. I mean, 45 combines. That's no slouch there. And that was actually one of the considerations of it. I did consider running, we could run like 64 combines across this field. But it's like, nah, you know what, let's if we're going to go for it, let's go all the way, right? One pass, 234 combines. And again, I think I mentioned this last episode. In case you're wondering, how did I figure out 234 combines, everyone? Yes, I did take and measure the length of this field and then divided that by the width of the combine here, 14.2 meters. And came out with 233. So 233. So just for good measure, I made it 234. And as you've seen there, the first one there, it had about halfway overlap or so. Okay, let's see what's here. Oh, lagging. Yeah, frame rate is going down. I wonder why. Frame rate is going. I'm actually surprised with this, everyone, because like I said, cotton harvesters, 64 of them didn't have any problems running. So I don't know if it's just, is it something with the soybeans, something harvesting here that's more complicated than cotton? I mean, wouldn't surprise me if it is. I mean, I guess technically this type of harvesting is probably a little more involved than cotton is technically, at least the way it works in the game anyway. So... okay, we'll take a look at the map here once we get the last couple of combines over here going. We got just one more combine here yet. Okay, then on to the next group. Okay, looks like that should be roughly, let's see, once we got 25 plus 17, right? 25 plus 17? 43? No, 42, right? 42 combines? That doesn't seem quite right. There should have been 30 in that first group up there. There should have been 15 here, less the one we got that's just sitting up there. So that should have been 44. Should be 44 combines. Let's see what we got going on here. Oh, you're at the end. Okay, cool. Shall we just stop them, I guess? I guess we'll just stop them. Okay, there we go. Hopefully, maybe that'll free up the frame rate a little bit, and we get some more combines rolling. So, let's see, we ended up on 76. Are we going to have a problem here, Courseplay? It looks like we might be. We better keep an eye on that. It's going to be close. It's going to be close. No, Courseplay. Oh, come on now, really? Come on, Courseplay, really? No, it might be good yet. It's going to be close. It's going to be close. Oh. What is up with Courseplay and collision detection anyway? It could definitely use a little work on the collision detection. I point us back to the comment we had earlier about Courseplay unmanned, tractors. Yeah. Look out if you got Courseplay driving on the road or field or whatever. Okay, what do we got? 75. 75. Numbers are getting lower. Let's see, Adamani was saying, great video. Thank you very much for that. Young was saying hello. And yeah, Young is spelled a little bit weird there. Clayton was saying, yep, this isn't going to work just like I thought. They're all going to get full and stop. Well, you're technically right. They all got full and stopped at the other end of the field. Jim was saying, great videos always. Keep up the great work. It's lagging because of Courseplay here, by the way. This isn't Courseplay. Come on. What are you doing? Get going. Go. Unless this is like a limit here. Did we hit a limit? Is Courseplay not going to go any further? I have no idea. One never. Well, yeah, we ran 64 cotton harvesters, but never ran this many combines on Courseplay before. I think it's just lagging Courseplay getting started here. Pretty sure that's what's going on. Anyway, back to Jim's comment saying, great video. Keep up the great work. I figured you were going to have each combine do a single pass on the field. Just wasn't sure if you were going to use hired workers with guidance steering or Courseplay to make that happen. Yes, we are using Courseplay to make that happen. Keep in mind with hired workers, and I did consider doing that with... Wow, it is lagging it. I did consider doing it with hired workers and potentially using the mod that allows you to have more. I didn't take the time to look into that mod, see how hard it would be to mod the mod, because I think that one still limits you to like 40 hired workers, which that's obviously, that's pretty respectable, right? But nowhere close. Yeah, there we go. Finally. What in the world? Why did it take so long for Courseplay to get that one going? My goodness. Why is it sometimes you tell Courseplay drive the course, it's like, boom, gone. Other times, like, what are you doing, Courseplay? Backing up already? Oh, my goodness. You're not in the right spot. Okay, I have no idea what he's doing. No idea. Probably doesn't know either. Oh, did I not load that? There we go. What do we got to? 74? 74, right? Let's see how bad this one lags here. Yeah, he's lagging. Dana was saying, awesome video. Keep up the awesome content. Thank you very much for that. Eric was saying, my guess is Randy has lost his mind. No, we know that. That happened a long time ago. Long time ago. And as I already mentioned here last episode, this has been... Oh, come on, Corsa. What are you doing over there? Can you not just pull straight into the field and stop? I should have downgraded versions of Courseplay. I should have downgraded versions of Courseplay. That would have prevented some of the stupidity. Come back here, Combine. Stop it. Stop it. All right, for that other one to get out of the way. Come on, go. Yeah, I should have downgraded versions, of course, but that probably would have eliminated some of that stupidity right there. Oh well, it is what it is. We'll just make the best of it here. I am running not the newest version here right at the moment, but one of the newer versions. It's 3.98, by the way. Like I said, maybe I should have kept my old version. I didn't think of that. You know, we finished up with the cotton harvest. Like, okay, I should be done with that version. I'll go back to the new version. That maybe wasn't, oh, I did not load the course. That maybe wasn't a real wise choice. Maybe I should have kept that version, but, oh well. What number are we on? 73? 73, right? I don't have the glance mod enabled right at the moment. That would, wouldn't mind seeing that list, although it probably, I don't know if it'd quite cover the complete screen here at this point. It would be getting close. By the time we get this group going, I would think it would be, because this will be close to 60 harvesters. Should be 59, technically, because we had 30 in the first group, 15 in the next one. There should be 15 of them here as well. So, yeah, like I said, that should be 60 of them once we get this group going here. So far, it's definitely lagging, but not too horrible. I mean, it's manageable. It's manageable. Definitely not as smooth as it should be. Probably still playing. Still better than playing on a certain somebody's potato. Yes, you know who I'm talking about. Oh, too far. Too far. Actually, no, if I do the nearest waypoint, I wonder if that would start it in the right spot. Technically, I probably don't have to start it at the first, do I? Because nearest, I mean, there's technically only one waypoint that should be the closest here, and that's the start point. There's no other, overlapping lines on this field here. Anyway, back to the comments here again. Kevin Gaming was saying, thanks. Great video. Thank you very much for that. Don B was saying, my equipment always wants to run away with courseplay. I should see what mine wants to do sometimes. It's a wonder I have any hair left. Let's see, was it 70? We're on 70, right? I think that's what we're on. Tommy was saying, I knew you were going to run it like that, but I didn't say anything. You knew it, but you didn't say anything, huh? Okay. BG was saying, thank you so much for the nice video. Thank you very much for that. Jerry was saying, love the videos. Just got a mid-level PC without any mods installed, and I'm still only getting 50 FPS. Oh, okay. Asked him what graphics card he has in it. He hasn't replied back to that yet, but I guess it all depends what you consider a mid-level PC. I guess, for me, if you're saying mid-level PC, at least on the newer graphics cards, I would probably say like a 1660 Super or TI. Like a 1660, whatever the higher version of the 1660 is, or like a 2060. That I would probably consider to be like a mid-tier gaming PC. You start getting up to the 2070, 2080, 2080 Ti's. That's obviously I would consider that a little bit higher. If you're looking at like you got a 1650 and you consider that mid-tier, that's probably low end. That's getting a little bit on the low end there. Okay, so what do we got? 69. Not quite halfway through these combines yet. We'll be at what, 60, 50, 58, 59. We'll be halfway. So get about another, well, on the left-hand side of the course, I should say that. For the left-hand side here, we'll be about halfway once we get about 58, 59. So, yes. And we got a whole bunch of combines stopped. I'll take care of them when we get to the other, or when we finish up the episode here, I'll just stop them. Yeah, see, like, I start that comment up, and he just goes, takes right off, doesn't lag at all. It's why does it, like, really lag sometimes? That's what I'd like to know. Notice how close these combines are together, too, because they're, like, really close to our starting point. They're really taking off nice. Yeah, it's really getting them bunched up here. Actually, kind of waiting just a little bit to make sure that one clears and gets going here before I get the next one going. You know what? Man, you know what? There might not have been 15 combines in this group here. That doesn't seem like quite 15. I don't know, maybe it was. We'll do the math here real quick once we get these last 3 going. There are a couple groups I do have scattered around. I didn't quite put 15 in. I just had to kind of fill in the gaps in between there. Yeah, that combine too just took right off. Didn't have to wait for him to get going. Nice. Okay, 64, right? Yeah, that's the problem. Remember what number we're on here. Okay, there we go. We got that group of combines going. We're working our way down the field, everyone. Working our way down it. What do we say, quarter of the way? Yeah, we should actually be real close to being quarter of the way here. That doesn't sound that great when I say quarter of the way. But when you consider the number of harvesters going, that's a lot of harvesters. Right spot here, 64. Yeah, looks like that's starting at about the right spot. Okay, we actually got a bit of space in here between this and the next group, don't we? Interesting. Okay, quite the pile up there. This there's nothing wrong here, is there? Just looks like a lot of numbers right there. No, okay, we're good. Yeah, okay. A couple dead spots on the field here. I'm not sure. Oh, that's probably just season spot. Look at that nice string of harvesters stretched out there. Why is there such a gap between this one and the next one? But whatever. That is still kind of cool. Oh, boy, look at that, everyone. Look at that. Can't even read or make out like anything there. Just a jumbled mess of numbers, letters. Yeah, cool. And look at that impressive list on the side there. Anyway, on that note, I think with that, we're going to wrap this episode up here. We'll come back next episode. We're going to get some more harvesters going next episode. Debating everyone if I should have like put them up in tab order just so I could like boom, 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 boom down the list. It would have taken a lot more setup. But then it maybe would have been a little more cooler seeing more of them on the field at once. Although, if you look at everyone, I don't know if we could get more on the field at once because we're pretty tight here. I guess they could be a little bit close. Well, I don't know. I don't know how close Courseplay will let them get because I know Courseplay will sometimes say it's in collision here. I don't know if that'll happen with this particular combine or not. Like it pulls up next to the other header and it'll be, whoa, stopping. So I'm not sure. That's actually a good question. Well, anyway, on that note, like I said, with that, we're going to wrap this up here. I'm going to probably get a few more combines going off screen, but I'll probably try to save most of it for on screen here. Oh, speaking of which, for those of you wondering, how long does it take Courseplay to get across the field? Courseplay says 20, I think it's like 23 minutes. If you look at one, you just start. So 23 minutes to harvest across the field. And like I said, I mean, in theory, if we could get these all going at once, unfortunately, that's not really possible. Again, as I said, if I set these up tab order with the course set up and the offsets already set, you know, just boom, 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 yeah, you could probably get a lot of them going really quick, but yes, we're looking pretty good. So anyway, again, everyone, thanks for watching. Comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below, and till next time.